This video is brought to you in part by Zeal Sound and viewers like you. Thank you.
Yo, Speedy, clip this one.
Reddit is finally waking up. Welcome to another NBA2K25 rant. Today, I don't even need no video. You know what I'm saying? There's so much stuff that is wrong with 2K. But I feel like steals are like number one. Because they're the most overpowered thing. They're the most successful thing. Alright, before we even get to the Reddit community and everything that they're saying about steals, I'm saying, first of all, shout out to them for waking up, because they're finally ranting about the right stuff instead of complaining about people that are better than them. They're actually complaining about broken mechanics. Now, first off, we wound up getting here because Reddit actually complained about steals. Reddit and Twitter, they will always post videos of them reaching out of position, and then be like, how is this not a steal? So 2K implemented a bunch of animations to drag you into the opponent. Also, we always thought that the adrenaline bars were for spammers. So if you spam square, you lose an adrenaline bar. If you spam jump, you lose an adrenaline bar. But here's the problem. When you have no adrenaline bars, you can still spam square and reach. And if you have a 25 steal, which is already amazingly effective, it's not going to get any lower when you go cold. It's just going to stay at 25, which is still amazingly effective. Now, when it comes to steals and why they're being noticed now, is because 2K wound up fixing a lot of other stuff. Shooting is way better now, but steals are still broken. Interior defense is slightly better, but steals are still broken. Now you notice when people are getting dragged into people. Now you notice when bump steals are a thing. You know what I'm saying? There's an entire reason why dribblers wanted dribbling to be the way that it always was. Steals aren't even defense. Steals come by once in a blue moon. But nowadays, in a game to 21, let me before I even say that, the most points you can even score in a game of Park is 27. The game stops at 25, so if it's 23, 24, and you shoot a 3, you got 27. But that's like no more than 14 shots. You're taking no more than 14 shots as a team. As far as making, you are making no more than 14 shots as a team. And if you made 14 shots, imagine how many shots you took. It was what, 14 for 30, 14 for 40, 14 for 44, 14 for 51. But steals, you can get 100 steals in a game to 21. Everybody on the court can have 5 steals. You're at minimum going to have 7 possessions. So within those 7 possessions, I can get back-to-back steals all 7 possessions. And if I can get back-to-back steals 7 times, that means I can get back-to-back steals 14 times. Do you think you can green back-to-back 7 times in a row? What about 14? What about 21? Online? Contested and everything? Like low energy, no adrenaline, all that? Whereas with steals, there's no skills gap. It's just tap square, and you get the steal. But now the Reddit has woken up. Let's give them the floor. I don't even remember steals being this bad. It's because the rest of the game was so bad that you couldn't tell. All you see people do is reach and get rewarded for it in this game. Yeah, and you don't get rewarded for anything else. You don't get rewarded for jumping at the right time. You don't get rewarded for being in position. You don't get rewarded for putting your hands up. But you get rewarded for tapping square. And you can get steals out of everything. If I'm dribbling away from you, you can steal the ball. If I'm laying the ball up, you can steal the ball. If I'm dunking the ball, you can steal the ball. If I'm shooting the ball, you can steal the ball. If I'm in full form, you can run into me and steal the ball. Bump steals, steal the ball. Transition steals, steal the ball. Teleport, steal the ball. Ball can also travel through people. Because if the defense taps square while or before you throw the ball, here's the thing. They can tap square before you throw the ball. They can tap square before you get to them. If they're in a steal animation, like the steal animation is maybe like 4 seconds. So maybe like a second before the animation starts, you're in a steal animation. And then a second after the still animation ends. Yeah, alright, I don't even know where I left off at, but yeah, you're gonna stop recording. But anyways, stills have a 4-second green window. Like, the whole entire time that you tap square, you're in a still animation. When you tap square one time, you're in a still animation from anywhere between 1 second to 4 seconds. So you can spam square until you get a good still animation. You can spam square until you either reach or fly across the board, across the court, all kind of stuff. But let's get to Reddit, man. People are now reaching nowhere near you. It's not even now. They've been doing that. I guess steals must not have been this bad on next gen. They must have only been this bad on current gen. You see how all this stuff that I've been complaining about? Like, look, hold on. Scroll down. 2K Rant. All these things, these are things that people are just now going to be complaining about. Y'all still ain't even complaining about the AIs yet. Why does 2K reward bad players and y'all dislike that? This is NBA2K25, and this was a while ago. Clearly rigged a while ago. Where's one for steals? Unplayable and broken, that's a fact. Let me see. Why does nobody care about this stuff? Exactly. This one, prison ball. This is one of them about steals. Please nerf rim runners, which they will never do. Still doesn't take any skill. And how to fix steals. You see it got 3 likes and 0 dislikes. It's so simple to fix steals. Steals need to be nerfed. 3 likes, 0 dislikes. So yeah, somebody also stole this idea. Let's talk about NBA2K25. I don't like how people steal these video ideas. Let's talk about 2K25, but they don't steal ideas like steals take no skill. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah, this is what I will say. The Reddit community, y'all banned my account on multiple occasions because of me making posts like this on 2K23 and 2K24. And steals were broken back then. But because they weren't dangerously overpowered to the point where every possession is a steal, y'all didn't care. But if it's a steal every 4 possessions and sometimes a back-to-back possession and then you can fly across the court, then you're okay with that. And the only people that complained about not getting steals were people that were spamming square. Why the fuck would you listen to people that's not even attempting to try to play defense? That doesn't make sense. Bump steals are absolutely dumb, but all of y'all complained about it. This is mostly Twitter and YouTube though. Twitter and YouTube complained about bump steals and steals in general. And yes, just like when someone sets the screen, there's a lot of stuff that drags you into animations. Same thing with the dunk meter, it drags you into animations. You see how we've been asked y'all to stop making the game animation based back in 2K17, and that was 2K25 and all the people that y'all made the game for? Like, look, even the top 1% commenter in NBA2K subreddit. In NBA2K subreddit, the top 1% commenter said we love stealing. 2K Mike Wang. This is one of your biggest supporters in your subreddit, and even he's shitting on the game. And then it's crazy, some people can't get steals at all. And then you know why? Because I've noticed that in 2K25 you get more steals when you turn your back to the opponent other than playing the right defense. In the real world, everything that works in the real world is the opposite. Like, you ever notice for moving shots in real life, fades and all that, it's harder to contest. But in 2K, it's easier to contest a moving shot than it is to contest a standstill jumper. And again, in the beginning of the year, when I was making all of these 2K25 rants, I said y'all not gonna get this until 2K28 come out. But y'all understanding this a little bit sooner than I thought. So yeah, I appreciate the fact that y'all definitely spreading the message, but y'all still behind. Y'all still don't know anything about the advanced rants yet. Y'all still focused on the basic stuff. Still. But I'm going to catch on the flip. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. You know what I'm saying? When will steals be nerfed? When is 2K finally going to be like, okay, let me just listen to all the people that were actually complaining about the stuff that needed to be fixed for the past few years? When are they going to do that? Are they going to do that? Catch you on the flip. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Speedy out.